is unprecedented. It is, of course, on the back of the oil price war, the fear that has gripped the market over coronavirus. There are currency concerns, and clearly investors are in panic. So actually, biggest single day fall ever is what you're saying. It's completely unprecedented what is happening. How in this atmosphere of fear and panic, does any kind of reassurance, how is any kind of reassurance given to investors? How do you control this panic?
So, the benchmark indices are set for their biggest single day fall ever at the rate at which this slump is going. And I don't think there's anything that we can say or do that can control the market mood or the sentiment. However, the only silver lining, so to say, in the current market mood and the scenario is, of course, gold prices. What happens in a situation like this, when investors are jittery, when the global sentiment is bleak, everyone turns to a safe haven. And the safe haven for investors at this point is, of course, gold, which is why we've seen gold prices surging since early morning.
All right. Clearly, the markets at the moment appear to be in free fall. As far as the Sensex is concerned, it is over 2,200 points now in just minutes of this conversation that has continued. It is 2,300 now. So actually, it clearly, like we said, it is in a complete state of free fall. It's 6%. So it's dropped an entire percent, Sakshi, in the last minute and a half of our conversation.
This is unprecedented. This is historic. And this is clearly now getting to a point where it is worrisome. Remember, investors know, in our markets at least, that this was a truncated week of trade. Tomorrow is the Dalal Street holiday due to a festival called Holi. So therefore, the very fact that despite all the cues that were on board, we are reacting like this means that, of course, panic is now the push button.
Right. So actually also, what a lot of viewers at this moment want to perhaps know is, like I asked you earlier as well, where does this free fall end? Marginal recovery from 6.02%, it's 5.94%. So of course, that fluctuation continues. But does, trade actually stop at a point if the markets continue to plummet?
Hello.
Sakshi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, my question is, does trade actually stop or stall if the markets continue to plummet?
Well, that's a call that, of course, the exchange will take. At the moment, we don't see a situation like that. However, at the moment, what we do see ahead of us is, of course, a dramatic turn that we've seen from morning to afternoon. Of course, while the sea of red continues, the fact of the matter is, in minutes that we have been interacting, the market has tumbled and tumbled deeply so. So therefore, yes, the fear and the panic button has been taken on board. We've seen a sell-off across the board. Remember, it's not just our heavyweights and our heavyweight stocks that are plummeting. It is also broader markets that are now deeply in the red.